Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone or no one. Today we're playing Binding of Isaac. I'm kind of starting in the middle of this because I had started the stream and I realized I didn't have sound on, so I was just talking for no apparent reason. We got through the first floor of this challenge. We're playing Isaac's Awakening. Gives you the sword, the shield. We received the magic 8 ball and a rock, or the rock, gives you more damage. Also tears up, but tears up do not matter. You can swing the sword as fast as you can press the button. Although I guess it helps with the charge time. There are no treasure rooms in this run, but there are shops. Except for the one treasure room we'll be seeing, because it has to exist to allow you to reach the super boss we'll be facing at the end. So the two things we really need are damage and health. Everything else doesn't matter much. This guy just straight up feels like a Zelda enemy, so this almost feels right, just facing it with this weapon instead of the normal way. Got HP up. Since we'll probably not be taking devil deals, we'll be going to angel rooms. I don't even know how brimstone would interact with this. And that's about the only thing we'd want from a devil room, and it's pretty rare, so onward. Downpour 2. This is where the treasure room will be. Bombs are... Oh, that's very unhelpful. That might have screwed me. I need to get into a treasure room. I gotta stop just eating pills. Look up isn't bad either. We cannot move on until we've got the treasure. Ugh. I don't have to be able to get in there as regular Isaac, but I'd really like to. This is the second time I've attempted this run where that happened. That was kind of why I started another run. We got good starting items, so it's probably fine. So what we need to do is find the white fire. Which, I don't remember what room it's in. It's in this room. There it is. I have to be careful now because I'm the lost, so I will die in one hit, but we have the Holy Mantle. Need to go to the mirror room. Into the mirror. Sorry, world. There's a key. Nice. And now to the treasure room. This version does not require a key. Gets us to knife piece 1. We're going to face the boss a second time because that will give us another treasure. And we need as much help as we can get. This is the hardest boss in the game. I honestly don't know if I'll be able to beat it. But everything up until then should just be fun to kill. Fun and easy. Booster back. Death, Temperance, Emperor, Magician, Ace of Spades. I'm having trouble deciding between Strength or the Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades gets us a lot of keys, but oh, here's what I can do. Simple. Leave Strength outside the room. Just use Ace of Spades on the rest of the cards. Although typically you want to use this on enemies, because now it works on them. It used to only be... When you swing at things, you pick them up. I didn't mean to do that. Used to only be consumables these worked on, but now they work on enemies and consumables, so you can clear a room by using an ace card. Alright, back to the real world and the real treasure room. We're already a little low on speed, so I don't think I can take the lard. That slows you down for an HP boost, so I'll take the question mark. Play-Doh cookie, tasty rainbow. Rainbow sword, neat. Very interesting. Hopefully none of these effects explode, because this is melee range. If it explodes, it's just gonna hit me. We can afford to go in the shop. Flashlight might be nice, since we're going to be facing our enemies. But I can spin the flashlight without changing my facing direction. Alright. Still should be good. Into the mine. We're nearing halfway done. It's a fairly short challenge except for the final boss, which is a very horrible boss. That could be worth. Let's load up. Let's go in the library. Yes, that could help a lot. Very, very much a lot. Monster manual. It used to have 3 charges, but it would only work for 1 room. Now it has a bunch, but they stay for the whole floor. It's a question as to whether I should actually use these two, because the Book of Revelations, if you use it, it turns the boss into a one of the 7 deadly sins, then they drop a Super Meat Boy or a Bandage Girl, and then you'll probably see the rest over the course of the run. The Satanic Bible, if you use it now, it makes the boss item have to be paid for with health. But it might be something from the Devil Room. And I don't know which one would override the other if I use them both, so I'm thinking I should maybe go beat the boss, then come back and pick up these books. I'll probably keep the Satanic Bible. Unless it's got a different charge amount than the Book of Revelations. No, that seems the same. 6. Also 6. Okay, we'll come back for that. Now we have Bookworm. I don't know if it affects the sword at all. There we go. They don't stay dead unless they all die. Mushrooms may be worth throwing, because you can find the super mushroom in them, I think. Super mushroom increases all of your stats by 1. Well, at least that's what it says it does. But typically they all go up, including HP. The gas, purity, no curse, and I got a soul heart. I do not like this guy. Get out of here. Tears and shot speed up, doesn't really do much for us. May as well take this. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Grab the key. Alright, before we move on, hold on, I'm gonna get these mushrooms since we're not going to have this later. Actually, now that I think about it, this is a good source of hearts because you can throw cracked rocks like this. So maybe I should just keep the bracelet. But we're still gonna use the books at least once on this floor because that's 2 free hearts. Now, should I keep it 6 rooms, get a black heart? That's definitely not bad. And the special rocks are harder to find later on, but this also lets us reach stuff that you'd like need flying for or to destroy stuff, like these keys. It may be the wrong choice, but I'll keep the bracelet. I should maybe go and find the shop, but we're a little poor, so I'm just gonna go. Alright, mine's 2. We can't pass through this without picking up the knife. Do not want the tick. We're almost at full health already. Just a heart and a half more and we'll be at full. Ah, it's this way. I don't know why I was thinking I could reach it the way I tried. I guess I'll buy the heart. Piggy bank's not very useful. That rainbow cookie might have been a really good find. Can I throw these mushrooms? Are you a wizard? It actually is affecting this. But the sword swing is so big it just doesn't matter much. Alright, we gotta go in here. Can't use the bracelet in here, but we do still have a higher move speed. Or rather, we've been returned to normal move speed because I had an item that was slowing me down. I've done this a few times today without getting hit, so I should be able to not get hit this time. But now that I've said that, I'm tempting fate. Ah. Think I moved too soon. This room is always the most difficult. It's got a different layout each time, but they try to throw as many obstacles as possible in this one room. And we are out. So I got hit once. But now we have the knife. Up against the shell. Oh, this is one of the worst bosses in the mines. They are only hurt by bombs. Until you get their fleshy bits out, then you kill the fleshy bits. Okay, these are interesting things. The one on the left gets its companions when we pick up hearts, which is going to happen. The one on the right increases our damage. And our health. And gives us the occasional effect of a tier that will circle us. I don't know how that works with the sword. So the one on the right is the most likely useful one. The left isn't bad either. Okay, it doesn't really affect the sword it seems, but still, damage and health up. We're gonna make the key. We can't actually fight Mega Satan, but we're prepared for him. Range up. I don't think that affects us. I mean, maybe those shots are going farther, but we're not relying on them at all. Let me just check for tinted rocks in here. We're good. Not that I would need them. I'm at full health. So the only thing I need now is damage. And not likely to be helpful. But we're having fun, so I may as well. Okay, don't be picking up stuff when I'm trying to... Why? Oh, because my swing is picking it up. Okay, that's annoying. I could see that being a problem. I'm going to use the Hermit, then I'll come back for the Strength card. A broken modem. I feel like that could be an issue. Maybe it could help. It really goes either way. Do we know what kind of build this is? We do not. Shot speed up. I don't think that affects us. Alright, it's to the left. Locust of Famine. Get my card. I could check in the arcade, I suppose. We'll do this. And he needs one too. May as well blow up the machines. We got plenty of bombs. Fly hearts. They die in one hit, even on the early levels, but they give you flies when you clear rooms. Since we got plenty of protective health, we'll take them to late game and they'd be instantly destroyed anyways. Joker, interesting. Very interesting. I'll carry this to the boss room, and then if we don't get one on this floor, I'll... use it. Health down, uncool. Good thing we're doing alright on health. Okay, there's a tonsil in here. I think the one I'm currently holding is probably better. The horny boys. I've never seen this before, at least not proper. I think I faced them in a boss rush room. Alright. 2 in shot speed, health. That's not bad. It doesn't help with the final boss, but it's not bad. It's a while though. You feel cursed kinda? No, I shouldn't hold that. more health up. So what this does is kills any ghosts in the room, and when you kill regular enemies, they spawn ghosts. Then you blow them up with this. So I don't think it works on the final boss. Maybe it does, but I don't know. We have no need to fight them again since they're not going to drop anything. We already have the key. So now there's a question of whether I should take the strength card or the Joker card with me. Because Joker could get me another thing if we don't get a room. Or going on one of the levels where they normally wouldn't spawn. I think I'll take the Joker. Yeah. I have got to be more careful. What's this? Blank rune. No. Yeah, I'll go and use it in here. Volcano. One plus one forever. That's not bad. Neither is probably whatever card this is. Tower, no thank you. I'm throwing these because they can contain soul hearts or black hearts, both of which are good. Just looking around for special rocks. Okay, that was annoying. Very uncool. It's fine, we've still got plenty of time to get health. Hierophant. I'm just gonna use it. Before we move on, I should try and afford something from the shop. There was something I wanted to buy in there, but I've already forgotten what it is. Why did... That was weird. She stepped on enemy instead of me. If I just killed her a little faster. We can't leave this room. And I don't know if it would screw up the door if I use the Joker. You know what? I think I am safe if I go here first. Oh, interesting. It depends if I have a way to restore red health. Because I don't know if I should do that. I can kind of restore silver health if I find them in the levels. I'll take it. Might not be the best idea. Well, screw the shop, I guess. Alright, 2 more floors. Or maybe 1. Are there usually 2? Oh, that thing I think is healing of some kind. Let me just check. It's called the umbilical cord. Isaac umbilical. Okay, when I'm brought to very little health, will Steven sponsor current room? Oh. But now, whenever it takes damage, high chance to spawn a Gemini familiar for the current room. Effect is stackable. That has high potential. Probably more than the fly. I don't know what this necklace does. Friendship necklace. Let me check. Isaac. Friendship necklace. I think I already see it. All of your familiar circle around you. Yeah. I don't see much purpose to that. I mean, there's some familiars that would probably work well with, but just not with the ones I have. Boss time already. I don't know if we're skipping the first boss, because the way the map was laid out. I guess we're just going to find out. I've got pretty good health. Okay, no, we're not skipping. We are doing this guy. Just getting started. Should I kill those on the way in? This is basically Kraid for Metroid. At least I think that was the boss's name. Yeah, it's a very Metroid boss battle, which is weird for Isaac. And he's done. Range and luck up. I've got the Yes Mother transformation, so I've got a knife following me. That might help. What do we get from the use of the Joker? The mind? I probably was better off with the strength card. Oh well, there's nothing really here in the corpse. No shops or treasure rooms or any of that. Okay. So the map just displayed wrong. It showed the end one stage before the actual end. Ah, that's not helpful. That is, though. Kind of, now that I've screwed the red health. If I had a consistent way to heal, we'd be golden. Now I'm kind of starting to regret picking up the body from the engine room. I might have called it the mind earlier. I don't even need to do that. I can just reach them with the sword. Pretty fly, that can help. Ah, creep trail. Didn't see it. Half soul heart. Well, that was weird. I see, that's the bookworm doing its thing. I think. Yeah, because it's not happening every time. Alright, 1 heart and we'll be back to full health. And we're full health. Health down, no thank you. Or maybe it's like you get a soul heart, but nah, we're good either way. Okay, just a little more and we'll be there. Okay, this is a two-phase fight, and they're both very hard. Here goes nothing. Ugh, these little guys. I've got to stop getting hit. That's really not helping. Ah, this thing. I'm gonna chariot through this. This is the hardest part of the fight. Ah, come on. I regained normality at the wrong time. Oh, my hand is starting to hurt. You don't normally tap the button this many times while playing Isaac. Ah, her bolts were still there. That's really uncool. Just die already. Ugh, I'm probably, yep. Oh, really? Really? That should have counted. She's dead. That's the dying animation. She killed me with her dying breath. I've got my head in my hands. This is so frustrating. This has been my recent experience with Isaac 2. I keep always making it to the end and being like one hit away from killing them. I think this isn't even the first time today I've killed a final boss. And it killed me with its... wow, that is dying animation. I think I was doing a beast run with one of the alternate characters or something earlier. Or... no, it was Blue Baby with the alternate Forgotten, who is horrible. So that's twice today. I died from a boss right when I was killing it. Oh, I don't want to do all that again, but you unlock the sword by doing this. I hadn't done this challenge earlier because it was apparently broken. I'd heard it was anyways. It wasn't counting as completed. But now it is, and you get that sword. It's an angel room item. This sword is so cool. How long did this take? So it was over half an hour. I was gonna say if it was half an hour or less, I'd give it a second try. But I want to play other games today. It's so easy except for that part. We need just a little more power. And we had decent power. Although you can get a lot stronger than that. 7's one of the actual lowest I've seen today for the end of a run. Oh, but no, you know what? All that pressing is starting to hurt my hand. I imagine I'm going to be stiff in my thumb if we get there again, so... Yeah, one attempt for one day is probably enough. Maybe later tonight. Yeah, my thumb's starting to get a little messed up. I've pressed it like 1,000 times, I'm sure, in that fight. She just wouldn't die. And she kept doing that thing where her bullets were still there and she was charging me, and I had to get hit by one or the other or both. I couldn't avoid it. It's very uncool. They should maybe fix that. I think it was because of the sword. Because of the cookie I had, sometimes I was slowing her. So when she was slowed, she'd fire the bullets, and that would make them last longer. So next time, try not to have any slowing effects. Man. Yeah, that's not good for my thumb to do that again. I want to give it another shot, because it literally couldn't have been closer. If I took one less hit, that was it, we were done, we won. You can see her, she's in her dying animation. I kind of feel like that should count because I did kill her. But yeah, I'm even going to play a different game, something that doesn't require use of the thumb so much. So maybe in a few hours or tomorrow, I'll get this. It's not that hard. It's just, you gotta have higher damage, I think. If it took fewer presses to kill her, that would have been enough. Plus, I found a lot of angel rooms. I don't know if that's like normal for this run or if I just got lucky, but if you find some better stuff in those angel rooms, you could really dominate. Or just better stuff in general. There are a lot of power increases that I'm sure would not adversely affect the sword. Plus some combos I'd be really interested in trying. I'm sure there's some neat stuff you could do. So yeah, it's worth doing. At least one more attempt later. Not now. So I'm going to switch to Monster Train. I can play that with just the mouse. Thank you for watching this. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever buttons there are now. There's a bell. It helps you stay up to date on this kind of content. We'll be playing more Isaac. We'll be playing Monster Train and Monster Hunter. I've not played Monster Hunter in a little while because these other two games are just kind of more fun. But definitely at some point soon, more Monster Hunter. Also, I'll be doing a Pokemon Coliseum run, maybe some point this month. It depends on what I have time for. And that won't be streamed. That'd be recorded in like 30-minute episodes. Anyways, that's for future me to figure out. Have a great day, night, whatever time it is. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye.